Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be creating a set using some beautiful Madam Glam gel polishes. As you can see, I've got 4 colors right here. We've got a blue, we've got a pink, we've got a purple and a green, and we'll be somehow combining all of these colors together to create today's set. It feels like I haven't used a lot of colors in one set in a long time. I usually try to stick to 2 for some reason. It's almost like my comfort zone, so picking out a few more extra colors that are quite different to one another, you could say is quite out of my comfort zone. But I absolutely love how today's set came out. It's so beautiful, it's so girly, I absolutely love it. If you wish to purchase any of the Madam Glam gel polishes, you can use my discount code glamifybabe30_1. I'll have everything linked in the description. I've also got a link that will take you straight to their website. If you use the link, I believe the discount code will be automatically applied. In case it doesn't apply, you can pop it in when you're checking out. That will save you guys 30%. And just so you are aware, Madam Glam do offer like a VIP program, which is amazing. I'm part of it. It's literally amazing. I love it so much. But what happens with that program is that you essentially pay a monthly fee, which is like a subscription, and the money you pay actually gets credited to your account, and you can use it monthly on some gel polishes, or you can save it all up and buy some gel polishes later if you'd like. You can literally cancel it anytime you wish, but with this subscription you get to buy all the gel polishes 50% off, which is an amazing deal. They're such nice quality. They're literally one of my most favorite brands. I've only actually recently came across them. I only have a little handful of them, but I've subscribed and I've been saving my coin to get some more. But yeah, so if you guys end up buying some and you don't want to subscribe to the 50% off deal subscription, make sure you choose pay as you go when checking out, and that way you just have a one-off payment for what you're buying with my discount code if you wish to use it. So going back to the video, we are going to start, well, as you can see in the background anyways, I've applied some of those gel polishes on a little plate. The plate I'm using is actually a stamping plate, so I couldn't find my other like standard pink plate. I still can't find it. I feel like I've filmed a few videos using this, and to be honest, I actually find it so much nicer because I've got so much more room of actually applying the gel polishes that I want to use, which is quite nice. And it just kind of shows that you don't need to spend your money on special plates that are meant for applying gel polish on. You can literally use whatever you want. I sometimes even use like bags from glitter, like glitter bags, sometimes the back of it, just because I can't find what I'm looking for and I don't want to waste my time. So I end up just kind of utilizing whatever I have at hand. So we've applied the gel polish on the plate, and now as you can see, I am applying the colors on the nails. So I'm kind of doing it in a slanted way. So I'm starting off with the pink, then the purple, then the blue, then the green, just kind of the same way we've kind of applied it onto our plate, and we're kind of doing these blocks on the nail, and you see the trick in a moment. But once we're done covering up this whole nail, we'll do some lines going across the nail with a clean brush, and it will create this really cool effect on the nail. I think it looks so cool. I really like how it looks. And it kind of combines the colors together in a way, but without mixing it. It's quite nice. You'll see in a moment at the end of me doing this one, and we will be doing 2 of these nails, but I only show you guys me doing 1 just because it's, you know, it's quite repetitive. But the only difference with the other nail will be that, as you can see with this nail, we're kind of starting off at the top and then making it slanted to the left, if that makes sense. And for the other nail, we're going to do the opposite. So we're going to start on the left and kind of make it slanted to the right. So that's going to be the difference, but I'll be only showing you guys the 1 because, like I said, it's a very repetitive process here. I absolutely killed me cleaning my brush every time, but you have to do it, otherwise the colors would just get mixed up, especially in the moment when we start dragging our brush through the nail. Same thing, you're going to have to clean your brush, so make sure you have a few wipes at hand. And also to point out, we are going to do 1 layer. You can't really do 2 layers with this because obviously naturally you can't recreate it perfectly the second time around. But the nice thing about the gel polishes that we are using today, they are incredibly pigmented, and even when we kind of do our little like lines through the nails, the colors are really nicely kind of like work together, that when you see now I'm kind of brushing my brush across, but as soon as I'm taking off that gel polish, it kind of starts to fill in again, and you can't see, if that makes sense. I don't know if you're able to see here because obviously naturally I'm scraping off some gel polish as I'm scraping across the nail, because of course we haven't cured it just yet. So that's kind of the beauty with really nice pigmented gel polishes, that you can literally get away with nail art like this one, where you only kind of are forced to do the one layer, and you can absolutely get away with it because it's so pigmented and you don't literally need to do 2 layers. Even if you were doing just a one solid color nail, you can very much and quite often get away with 1 colors of Madame Glam gel polishes. It's quite nice on their website because they actually show you the opacity on their website, which is really nice. It just kind of guides you on what you're looking for, so you can kind of know what you're gonna get when you're shopping. So here are the 2 nails. As you can see, one's done kind of slanted to the left, one's kind of slanted to the right. So those 2 are now completely done. I'm just top coating those bad boys with a glossy top coat, and then once they're done, those will be popped into the lamp, and then we can crack on with the other nails. So we will have 2 sugar nails in this set, of course. One is a purple, one is a blue. They look absolutely beautiful. I have some new glitters that might or might not be possibly launched already. They might be on my website already, it might not be. I can't remember. Well, I mean, I can't remember. I know. I just don't know when this video will be coming up. So I think they should be already up by now. So I will leave everything linked in the description, but they're going to be on my website with some nice, beautiful glitters. I felt like it's only right for me to have some sugaring glitters on my website because of my love for sugaring. So for the purple, we've got this beautiful, beautiful purple. I think it's so beautiful, and it sparkles so nicely when the light is actually hitting it. It's got this beautiful bluey, purpley, whitey, like kind of maybe even a rainbow reflection to it. It's absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. So much. Of course, yeah, so of course I picked this one because we had a purple in here, so I thought that'd be quite nice. That's what that one's looking like. It's such a shame because with videos, I can't really show you guys how beautiful it is and how reflective it is when the light's hitting it. It's so beautiful, and the different like colours that's showing me when the light's hitting it. Maybe one day when I have a better setup or a better camera, I'm able to really kind of reflect to you guys what it looks like, but it's gorgeous. I love sugaring so much. The next nail I decided to do with the blue, and for this sugar nail, I have this beautiful white sugar glitter. And that one has a very, very beautiful green undertone. So once again, it's white, but when the light hits it, it has this green reflection to it. So right now, of course, you can't really tell on camera, but in person, when it was sprinkled on the nail, when the light's hitting it, it's got this really cool green reflection to it. And I felt like it fitted so nicely in this set, especially as we've got a green in this set. So this glitter worked perfectly. So nice. So of course my stand, I'm just sugaring the nail, and then once I'm happy with it, I'm gonna pop that one into the lamp, and that one shall be all nice and done. And then we will have one more nail to go, and this one's quite an intensive nail, I'd say. We're gonna bling this nail out. So for the middle nail, I decided to go with the pink. Gorgeous pink, and of course we're gonna do 2 layers, even though you could literally get away with 1, and I probably should have done 1. I'm not sure. I'm just so used to doing the 2 layers that I always just go ahead and do 2 layers no matter what. But you probably could definitely get away with 1 with this one. And with the blue. And possibly the purple now, thinking about it. You could probably get away with all of those with 1 coat, as really they're so pigmented. Here are some of the crystals I'll be using. So we're going to mix a bit of ABs. I had these beautiful white, I don't know, I guess they're not crystals. You see them in a moment. But they're so pretty, and they came in this massive bag. And I have probably like over 300 of them, I'd say. Maybe not 300, maybe 100, 200. They came in this big bag. I'm not sure if I showed them in a haul at all. Might have at some point, but they're so pretty, they're so sparkly and shiny, and they're so different to just normal crystals. So I wanted to get them to kind of try and incorporate with some crystal placements. And I thought, why not? Today's the day we're going to incorporate them. And I decided to use like a nail art brush to apply my Macart transfer, well, not transfer, sorry, my Macart crystal gel. What? I'm sorry, I just couldn't remember. So I started using that because it's so much nicer to apply, and you're not using as much. I usually use a dotting tool, and it just feels like I pick up so much, and I'm almost not applying anything on the nail, and it just feels so hard to control. And now with a nail art brush, it's just so much easier. So I dedicated my blue little nail art brush for the rhinestone glue gel. So that's the kind of gist there. So I've applied 3 of those really nice whitey crystal gem. I don't know if it's a crystal, because it's a crystal, probably not, like a gem, or yeah, I guess a gem. And then I'm kind of surrounding the middle one with some AB crystals, and we're kind of going to create this necklace on the nail. So we're also going to do some caviar beads. The reason I say this one's an intensive nail is because there's quite a lot of work that needs to go in here. You need quite a few little resources. Of course, it doesn't have to be AB crystals, you can have any crystals, but you will need 2 different colored crystals preferably, just so you're able to replace the white like gem that we've got and the AB crystals. And also you need some caviar beads, although I wouldn't say it's necessarily fully needed, but without it you won't be able to really portray that necklace vibe on the nail. So in a moment you will see me applying some caviar beads right there where I'm applying the rhinestone glue gel, and that's just kind of gonna give that necklace vibe. And I also decided to pop some caviar beads going down the nail where that bottom, I guess, charm, or I don't know what to call it. If you know what those are called, please let me know. I got them on AliExpress a while ago, and I'm pretty sure, I think I was literally on the slime like part of AliExpress where there's stuff for slimes, but there's some stuff on there that would literally work perfectly for nails. So I was looking around there and I came across them and I got some. Here's a nice trick as well. So I started using this tool to kind of position the caviar beads, and it's literally a game changer. So if you guys are struggling to get the caviar beads at any point to be straight, this is a game changer. It's so nice. Literally, here I'm kind of faffing about, but when I was doing this off camera initially, it was literally seconds before it was straight and just how I wanted it. It's so nice. I highly, highly recommend them. If you have one, great. If you don't, you need to get it. The other end is, I think it's a cuticle pusher. The other end of that little tool. I got mine from Boots a little while ago. If you live in the UK, then you know what Boots are. But if you're not, it's kind of like a makeup shop with, you can get meds there, makeup, nail tools, eyelashes, all sorts of little things. So that's where I got mine from. And here is the little bit of caviar beads that I was talking about, where I'm going to put it right at the bottom. We're going to do a line, and then at the end of the line I'm going to pop one last AB crystal. This crystal placement I'm recreating from a previous set I've done. I'm just kind of changing around the crystals. Of course I added those little silver charms or whatever they're called, but this was initially from a Pinterest idea. So I was searching up Pinterest with some crystal placements. I cannot remember who it was initially from, but I fell in love with this crystal placement, and clearly enough to recreate it again, and probably again at some point, because I think it's so beautiful. So we're just going to do some last little touches, and then we're going to pop that one into the lamp, all nice and dandy. And lastly, we're just going to top coat this one. Usually when I do these kind of crystals, I like to put a fair little chunk of top coat on top, because I really want to make sure these crystals are not going to fall, especially those caviar beads. They kind of stick out a little bit, and they're so tiny that it always makes me feel like they're going to get caught and fly right off. So I try to kind of do a fair little thick coat of top coat, just to really like soak them in and get them stuck right in there, and they're not going to come flying off, even though this is literally not going to be worn. I don't know, it just felt like, sometimes I like to just look back on my work, and sometimes I pick up one and the crystals go flying. So this was my little technique to make sure that it does not happen again. So here are the final results. I love how the colours look together. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to tag me if you end up recreating it. I'd love to see it. And don't forget, all my links are in the description if you end up wanting to shop around with Madam Glam. So that'll be the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!